Welcome to Clash of Health. Thanks for being here today. It's Memorial Day. It's May 26th, 2025. I want to mention something that came up in the Akashic Records today before I get into retreading information I received back in 2023. It was the word asotama. And I know that word very peripherally from chanting. Did not know the meaning of it. I think it has come up in the past in the Akashic Records. I'm not sure. It clearly came up today and looked up the meaning. And I'm going to actually put in the notes a kind of a meditation version of it from Sadhguru, who is a very popular sage in our world, not only in the East, but the West. And so it goes Om Asotama, sometimes referred to as Om Asotama Sangamaya. It is the opening line to an ancient universal prayer. Um, it's part of the Pavamana mantra from Upanishads. This translation of the entire mantra is lead us from ignorance to knowledge, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. And it is used as a purifying prayer, which is chanted for the well-being of oneself and for humanity. So I'm going to put it in. You can listen to the meditation. I'm going to listen to it later today after I go out with a friend. I'm gonna listen to it after that. So anyway, let's get to 2023. As I mentioned in the last couple of videos, I'm trying to go back over the information that I got a couple of years ago in the Akashic Records. For whatever reason, it has relevance maybe to me personally, or maybe to you, or maybe to the world, who knows? But the prompt is there and I'm going to take it. So this is February 11th, 2023, and I felt a warning, like an explosion or bomb. It triggered something was triggered by dark entities, and Jesus steps in front of these entities. I have Georgia, question mark, brigade, turmoil, period, stay out of harm's way, question mark, again, here, do not parley with fools right now. Step out of the way. Then I saw waterways, a dam bursting. I wondered if it was good, and they said, well, we can't say. Then Jakarta, tribunal, Moses, council meeting, stay on earth for now. Pray, gnomes, little people about. Mother Mary steps forward and tells me I'm safe. Don't fear. Jesus swoops down, carries me upward where there's no gravity. I'm floating in a meeting room. They will pull me up here when things are not safe. Bilocate for now. March, a date in March comes up. It actually is my former partner's birthday. And also it's the day, this specific date was the day my father died. So it's interesting that date came up. I see a spaceship with control panels, steering wheel, Council of Light. This is what they want to be called. ETs don't recognize. It was hard to break in. Jesus had to help me break in, apparently, to this meeting. I'm seeing Sanskrit writing. Aramaic, I never say this right, Armenian writing, the Dead Sea Scrolls, read about them. What did they have to say? You will be led to the promised land. Listen for the cues. Retain hope. Better days are ahead. Of course, these messages, again, are for both of us, you and me. Whoever's watching this, I feel is like fated to be watching this at this time and space. Maybe they need these words that are being said in their own specific way for their own life. The old will fall away. It will crumble, kind of like a recent earthquake that had happened. I wrote back in Turkey and Syria, killing 22,000 people. I see a big explosion and moving out of the stratosphere to a different orbit. I question World War III, question mark, question mark. see these little black like ants, a white eagle again, and then my grandmother, I wonder if she's on the high council. She gives me a blanket, like a for safety protection. All is safe. We they believe in me. The home is always through the heart. Troops marching in, freedom fighters. The land will never be the same again. Pray for the glory, pray. The sun will shine on the tomorrows of this day. Be the change with the Calvary of hope and blessings. They are plentiful right now. Go about your day in the humblest of ways. Then the 13th of February, see fighting. Moses and Jesus are fighting, symbolic. I think of the Jews and Christians warring. Um, a lighted promised land is shown, a place for everyone, not just for one group of people. This is the golden age. Different warring agendas now. My role is to watch and not engage, learn alchemical techniques that I will be able to share at another time. It's really interesting that this precedes Hamas's attack on Israel. So I don't know if it's referring to that or what. And I think we all have like this hope on some level that there's can be some reconciliation in the Middle East where everyone can live happy and free. I'll be able to share at another time what is in the works now in the world. And they said it's inevitable. There will be a crumbling. Hope, hold on to hope of some semblance of the old while helping people start anew. So I felt like my role, which is kind of been my role in life, is just to kind of do a crosswalk between holding the integrity of the old and helping start something new. With, medicine, I tried to kind of walk that crosswalk where, holding the space for what worked with Western medicine from my perspective, and also integrating Eastern medicine. And I think I do that with spirituality in my own life, Christianity, while holding the space for other spiritual practices and ways of seeing the world. Right, let's see here. People will not be prepared, and part of my work will help people. And for me to let go of sadness, and go through my own chrysalis phase of, metamorphosis, so I can be there with others when they go through that their own, and most importantly, to get to know ourselves, to know myself. There's a lot there. Um, and then I sent like a blessing of love to two friends at this point in the Akash. The world will split soon, two paths, one or the other. Start to create the new world order within your home. You're safe, you're very safe. The impossible will start to happen. Watch and believe. The world is upon you now. Settle in. You will be more and more assured that you're doing the right thing, more confident. And then I got a sense that a loved one who's really struggled for most of their life, um, this is a person I don't think I've ever spoken about on the channel, and they definitely wouldn't want me to mention who they are. But I got a sense in the Akash back then that they were going to have it easier, that things were going to get better for them. And indeed, over the last 2 years, they have gotten easier. Let go of attachments. My grandfather, my paternal grandfather said, hear the call of the roar of those who have walked before you. They are calling you home to your soul. Wow, I'm going to read that again. And this is again for both of us. Hear the call of the roar of those who have walked before you. They are calling you home to your soul, your highest destination in your clan. Wow, powerful words. Then I got a sense of information on loved ones, and then they say, my father is leaving here soon. And he died in March on the date that was reflected in the previous page. Do not despair. He's been held greatly with love and compassion. Do not attach to anything. Everything is different than it seems. Then I saw my maternal grandfather saying they'll helping my mom. Then that my dog liked it when I tried to talk to him telepathically, that he heard me clearly. um, and that I was good at this and to continue to do this. You're going to do wonderful things with the backyard this summer. So I did try to do some stuff with my backyard. Excuse me. The warplanes will fly overhead soon. Take care and do not be scared. All will be righted in the end. Walk two paths until you are fully able to go in the other. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Walk two paths until you're fully able to go in the other. We will help you do this. Don't share. Look up the meaning of marigolds. Exodus 2.6. Listen to the crow caw. There are messages here too. Let's see. I felt like an anointing by Mother Mary. Marigolds welcome endings. A sacred contract is coming to an end. Wow. Let's see. Then I put in this meditation I did. Edgar Casey, a man named Kevin Tedeschi wrote about Edgar Casey in one of his books, and it was about the Akashic Records. And there were some meditations in the book that I did, and the word Herob came up, Herob, and apparently it's a name of the mountain that Moses meditated on when Moses fasted twice on the mountain of God. So I don't really know what that's about. Then I saw in Egypt an exchanging of money, sitting on a camel. Um, I was sitting on a camel. Men were not on the camel. I was in charge. It was kind of benign. They felt fearful and not as good. They wanted my purse but couldn't have it. Um, Somebody was missing a finger, pain, war looking on as the warlords came stamping past me, sun really bright, blending Star of David, um, went the other way, kingdom of God, death, no, to Bethlehem. So I'm not really sure. These are all kind of like jumbled words. So I'm just not even going to keep reading that. Pardon if it was just kind of jumbled, and because it was, sorry. Joseph in the Bible, son of Jacob, all things work together for good for those who love God. Do the right thing for the right reason. That was like a lesson that came up. All right, more information that I'm just going to skip over. Have confidence in yourself, scribe. The layers of truth are multiple, all good in previous lifetime. It was taken. Oh, I was not all good in previous lifetimes. Okay. So I had some lifetimes where I wasn't so good. And it's taken me a long, 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 long time to learn my lessons, patience, peace, accountability. Moses feels to be the one of the keeper of the records. He is giving me assurance that I'm on the right path. So I guess it's taken me a long time to get to where I am today. I hope you don't have to have so much, I don't know, lessons. The day will come when you understand more. It's important to integrate. Stubbornness will get you nowhere. Now here I write because I love nowhere, now here. Um, I lost a dog before in this lifetime. I'm a protector of dogs because of that. I was like a child, so some past life stuff coming up. Get up to the high council. It's taken you a while to get here, they say. Maybe they mean what I just kind of rambled through. Find the way to the truth. You will get there. I am aware of what I see in the center. It's a tabernacle. Hold this truth of existence. It's like an umbilical cord to the great being of life. Wow. The tabernacle is an umbilical cord to the great being of life, God. There will come a day when you teach this, initiations. I have the chills. In some ways, you've ascended, yes, trust in yourself, don't believe, oh, Sote-san said to me once, Don't believe everything people say about you. So don't believe everything people say about you. Find your way to your truth. I see the world, Gaia, being rocked. She's releasing darkness. She's exhaling. Earthquakes, yes, a byproduct of this. You are, they say I'm part of the Holy Family. I guess we're all part of the Holy Family. That's what I want to believe. This is a big family. Hosanna on high, Moses speaking, great authority. You will be protected. We're around you, um, hidden like in a cave. Yes, um, in a way similar to now. You will grow things as an alchemist. At the same time, things will be destroyed. Let go of limitations. There are none. I'm going to stop there. Hopefully, this wasn't too scattered. I'm going to listen through it, I think, before I post it, just because it feels a bit scattered. Have a good day. Thank you for following to the end if you're here.